Good morning, fellow meanderers. Hope all is well. Ross and I have actually been on about 20 minutes of walking already. And you join us a bit further down the line. Had some camera issues. Basically, I pressed play and then within 12 seconds it decided not to keep writing onto the card. There is one card in my arsenal, it must be this one, where I've had this issue in the past. But I just had to keep an eye on it this time, and hopefully we don't have any more hiccups. It's a shame, because like last time I'd done quite a bit of training there on the long line and it was all really, really nice. Did really well. Now you might notice that he's covered in fox shit or dog poo, one or t'other. Yeah, literally popped him on the long line and the first thing he runs for, lo and behold, fox poo. Yes, I hope everybody's having a nice week. I literally said this yesterday, I feel like I've wasted all my bloody words now. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good week. But yeah, we're doing some really, really nice slip lead work as well in the lane, which is a shame. Good boy. Shame not to show it, because we're talking basically about how limited the input is once you've got them trained with a slip lead. A lot of people are like, oh, that's not training your dog. Well, it is. It's training them on a particular tool which allows you to communicate very, very clearly with the dog. But I don't need to be pulling him around. I don't need to be scorning him. I don't need to be telling him off. But you find when you then go onto the flat lead later, it's easier. He's sort of, he's getting a bit jazzy. Got some trucks rolling by. He's keen to get somewhere or other. Probably because he knows we're near the duck pond, so I've got to make a judgment call here. Probably the route that Moss wants to go, which is the duck pond today. Still recording, yes we are. Good boy. Good. Wait. In. Good boy. Go a little diddles. Of course you are. We always do on this gate. Those are big diddles. You ready? Steady? Let's go. Good boy. Nice smiley lead. Again, I don't mind him in front of me as long as he isn't pulling. she's not presently. It's on the cusp though. Oh, it's pretty miserable today, isn't it, in the UK? You can just about see Chiltern Hills going along in the background. But the visibility is pretty pony. Moss? Moss? What's this? Eyes? Good boy. Let's go. Good. Again, I'm holding the lead with like one or two fingers at any given time. Tiniest of inputs if I need to communicate with him. And this is when, you know, you can use a slip lead as a good communicative tool without being heavy-handed. And it will vary from dog to dog and breed and size and stuff, but I can assure you that these little terriers are strong. Little. Good. Yes. See? Hopefully that demonstrates how easy it is. Just wanted to pop him back into me. Another little nag. Good boy. Yes. Sit. What's this? You gonna sit for me? Boss. Sit. Good. Let's go. So again, you can combine these tools with positive only training. Well, mostly positive training. Because obviously when people start talking about, oh, you need balanced training methods and a bit of the old school, bit of the new school, I say, like, if you read a lot of the books and the studies on canine behaviour, positive generally, it's a bit like humans, positive generally works better. But sometimes the experiences of slight discomfort and challenge is something that we all need to grow and work out what works, basically. So when I talk balanced training, I'm talking 90-10, 95-5 in terms of the split. So majority of that, 90%, maybe 95%, is your positive only, IMDT style, ethical training. And then some of it's a bit more old school in terms of using slip leads, because again, I've grown up with gun dogs. So when you've got a spaniel, it's pretty common. It gives you nice control without having to be heavy-handed, but it's a nice little reminder every so often. Boss, come on. Good boy. And I think it's, people will say, oh, you know, because obviously it tightens the neck basically when you pull on it. So you don't want to be yanking, you want to be going pop, pop. Just like I did with my finger, pop, pop. But again, I don't need to do those inputs all the time because Moss knows what those inputs mean. And basically he does, for the point being, because it's, a lot of people say it's cruel because it's choke, 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 choke. If you give it it's kind of like a little tap on the shoulder, as opposed to strangling or like getting punched in the neck. And it's a very, very good teaching apparatus. Good. And I think that's why, like, you know, it gets referred to as nagging as well. It's like nag, nag. So hello, I'm still here, nag. But I just barely have to do it now. Like, little nag there and here, because he likes this particular pull. We can't go in there, darling. But again, I'm not going to pull him down the road now. I'm not even going to nag him. We're going to do movement manipulation with a treat. Just comes out of my pocket. There we go. Morning. Lovely collie. Beautiful collie. Just starting to rain as well. Good old Blighty. Yeah, you're getting a bath when we get home, mister. Good. But yeah, I find that training tends to become a lot more balanced when you're going into, say, adolescence and adulthood with a dog. If you're trying to counter condition a few things from puppyhood. Because basically his puppy training was exclusively positive only. Oh, Moss, drop. Drop. What's this? It's not good. This way. Good boy. Good boy. Leave it. What's this? Moss, leave it. Good boy. Yes. And again, distracting them away from a bad decision into a good decision. Set your dog up for success. I'm not saying spoon feed them, but they're little bubbers at the end of the day. They're not, they're really intelligent, but you need to be obvious with them. And consistent, and the way your body language is, the way you shape up to things. This is the thing, whenever he drops behind me, I'm not looking around to see where he is. I'm giving it a field attention to lead, 2 little nags, and he's back where he needs to be. So every time I'm walking off somewhere, it's like, nag, nag, come on. I want you near me. And we're walking this way. We're not here to stop and smell this. We're not here to stop and roll in bloody fox shit. Are we, Moss? And this, look, you've got a nice, smiley, loose lead up until that point. Me trying to demonstrate it. But again, I'm not holding, I'm not putting any real force into there at all. Yes. Good boy, Moss. Have I got any sprats left? Don't think I do. Zit. Good. Good boy. Moss. Shift on. Whoops. Probably need a slightly longer lead for that, but we've got it in the end. Good boy. Movement manipulation. Especially with dogs that are movement motivated, like Jacks. A lot of dogs are, but terriers in particular, they like movement. So that's why you find that, like, pretty much every day I'm out with him, I'm jogging along and changing direction, and just keeping him on his toes, keeping him excited, but in a controlled manner, in a manner that he's working for me. He's looking up to me for guidance, because I am the gatekeeper of all the good things in life, whether that's play, whether that's food. Off lead time eventually, Moss. Equal awesome, be the magnet. Be the target, basically. You want your dog to target you and look at you for any guidance, especially if you give them certain inputs. Your ears are getting so tan now, Moss. I've got a feeling he might lose his black head as time goes on. His coat's definitely developed since we first started the channel and since we first got him. Oh, it's boggy. This way, Moss. Come on. Oh. Good. Yes. Good boy, Moss. Good boy. Let's go. Hopefully the wind isn't in the sock too much. I could probably tuck the microphone in a little bit so it's less exposed. But it's just handy because I've got it just like magnetised to the side of the camera. Just rather convenient doing it that way. Good boy. Surprised it didn't go for that little white patch there. He usually locks into and think it's chewing gum. In fact, I haven't picked chewing gum out of his mouth for ages. That's good. Good. Here's blowing in the wind. Cute. Good decision. Good. A tiny bit more there at my foot. Very nice. So yeah, I keep on doing like a little bit of operant conditioning with him where I'll just stop and it doesn't matter how long it takes. As soon as he checks in, praise. Because he's like, oh, start putting two and two together. I keep looking back at him. Either get some kind of praise, a reward, a treat, whatever that might be, a clicker noise. Because he does work for a clicker. See if we do it now. Good, yes. Good boy. Let's go. Again, to whoever that was on TikTok the other day, what a revelation the double click on the clicker is for a recall. That is working very, very well. But yeah, one of the things I didn't say in this video, I thought I said it in the one that I thought I was recording. A slightly later walk this morning. It was just gone 10 when we left. I had a hospital appointment first thing. X-ray, bit of a checkup. Yeah, hopefully that all comes back good news. But yeah, bloody hell, been through it this year. But anyways, enough about me. It's a little bit later on in the day. Got home, had some breakfast, and we went straight out. So we've probably been going like, coming up to about 45 minutes now, even though the video says otherwise. Maybe between half hour and 45 minutes. So we haven't really got much left on this walk. We should be home for about 11. Although I am tempted to go to the coffee van again. That's always a nice little trot. And it's not too far. But I have got a coffee machine at home. I could just make myself one when I get back. But you know what it's like, you know? It's something really like lovely about walking with a nice warm beverage on a slightly windy winter's day in Great Britain. But you know what, come rain or shine, I'm out walking my boy when I can. No exceptions. Unless it's blowing an absolute hoolie and you're going to Mary Poppins up into the stratosphere. I totally understand that. Or it's biblical, like sort of proper monsoon type rain. Yeah, I get it. But there are sort of other things that we can do as well. So, again, another reason why I bought the flirt pole. It's a great little bit of fun, that. Which is actually still in my bag, in all fairness. So I could potentially get it out for the final part of this walk. Maybe do another little video just on the flirt pole, which could actually be quite a nice idea, in all fairness. As the original part of this video and plan has gone truly out the window. I mean, there's never really truly a plan when I come out. I work on the usual. I work on engagement, I work on recall, which I've already done, but obviously lost that footage, or didn't even record that footage in the first place. But yeah, I mean, like the flirt pole could be a good one. We literally just slip leaded round the fields. Master, too big for you, mate. Good. Good boy. And he's getting really magnetised to that left-hand position now, which is fantastic to see. Again, I've been working on a lot of commands since he was young, and now it's like honing in each one, revisiting commands we haven't used for a while, and just seeing what works. And that's why it's always good to have multiple words that do the same thing. And you'll soon learn the hierarchy of, you know, how strong the words are and how strong their name is as well. That's one thing when I started testing sort of this word association with recall. I realised that Moss wasn't actually as strong as what I was hoping, which is fine. Moss, good, here, sit, sit up. Mossy, you do it for a sprat? I don't think I've got a sprat. Good. Again, I'll withhold the treat. Touch. Yep. Good boy. And he'll get it on the next rep of whatever we're doing. Even the promise of a treat is a reward or an ability to manipulate them into doing what you need them to do. So ultimately, it's all for their safety, right? For all the tools and the techniques that we apply with bringing up our dogs. And trust me, it just takes perseverance. And some dogs are going to be better than others, guys. So, you know, certain things that I do with my terrier type breed probably might not work for you. But I'd suggest that a good percentage of what we try and practice here would work for other people. So yeah, go out and try it. There's always something to learn for both you as the handler and the dog at the same time. And building your relationship to be one of a loving leadership and having a perfect canine companion. That is what we want. Well, that's what I personally want anyways. I want a dog that's in control. And, you know, a bit like, you know, if you have children, after an interaction they've had with strangers, you want them to turn around and go, oh, weren't those kids nice? Wasn't that dog lovely? You know? It gives me a sense of pride when people go, oh, it's so nice to see the dog so well trained, which is a huge compliment. But I just know that he's got so far to go. The foundations have been very much laid now, and then reinforced over the course of his adolescence period, which we're not out of yet. We've still got a bit to go. But yeah, we just need to keep working with him, motivating him, and getting this puddle jumper enjoying himself. Oh, lovely. A walking drink. That is very, very efficient, Mossingtons. Very efficient. Surprised he hasn't. Lit drop. Oh, good boy. Huh. I'll just pick up the Milky Way wrapper and continue on. Drop it and continue on way. Yeah, no chocolate in that, buddy. And you don't want to be eating that stuff either. They're very poisonous. Shift on. Good. That gentleman has got a very, very large stick. Oh, if I get a chance to interact with it, well, I've got to ask. What is he doing? Dredging. Getting the leaves out of the grate so it flows. Moss. Moss. What's this? Good. Oh, wait. Seeing a lady behind me getting pulled around by a spaniel. Famous last words, this is what will happen to me in a second. Shift on. Good. Yes. Shift on. Good. Yes, Moss. Oh, it's taken me so long to train this. Just like months and months and months, just hours upon hours. Just to be able to get loose lead walk. It's probably one of the hardest things to master. Good. Yes. Good boy. Touch. Touch. You sit and watch the world go by, mate. What's this? Yes. Come with me. Eyes. Good. Stop. Yes. Good. Good boy. Right, time to start mucking around with the flirt pole, I think. Get out the long line. Start up another vid. Drop it, Moss. Moss. What's this? Drop. Drop. What's this? Drop it. Drop. This way. Good boy. Moss, touch. Touch. Wait. Sit. Moss, sit up. Good boy. Wait. Here. Yes. Good boy, Moss. Leave it. Good. Moss. Here. Here. Yes. Lay. Good boy, yes. Right. Until next time, guys, it's been a pleasure as ever. If you haven't already, thumbs up, subscribe, like, bit of housekeeping, eh? And yeah, keep on meandering, stay positive, and much love.